You know that feeling, right? That complete and utter exhaustion after arguing with someone who is just plain wrong. Well, you're definitely not alone. And as it turns out, there's a name for that exact frustrating feeling. So, what is it? I mean, you can have all the facts, all the sources. You can build this perfect, logical, ironclad case. And the other person just waves it away with a simple, nah, I just don't believe that. It honestly feels like you're trying to run a marathon while they just took one easy step. Well, believe it or not, there's an official name for this. It's called the BS asymmetry principle, and it really gets to the core of why these arguments feel so incredibly unbalanced. So let's go back to 2013. An Italian programmer named Alberto Brandolini, he finally put a name to this phenomenon. He created a law that has become, frankly, more relevant than ever in our age of nonstop information. He called it Brandolini's Law, and the central idea is both super simple and kind of profound. Basically, it takes a whole lot more work to clean up a mess than it does to make one. The energy it takes to debunk something false is just exponentially higher than the energy it took to just make it up. And here's the law in his own words. Now, that phrase, an order of magnitude, that's the key part. We're not just talking about it being a little harder. No, we're talking 10 times, maybe even 100 times more difficult and time-consuming. Okay, to really see how this plays out, let's look at a classic example. A simple, easy lie versus the complicated truth. So let's picture a little argument between two people, we'll call them Steve and Claire, and they're going back and forth over a pretty common fun fact. So Steve makes his claim in one simple, catchy sentence. It's something we've all heard before, right? But for Claire to prove him wrong, oh boy, she needs to pull up multiple pieces of evidence, astronaut testimony, facts about orbital physics, and she has to explain the nuance, that even with binoculars, it's barely a smudge. And this just shows the energy difference perfectly. Steve's claim, that took seconds. Claire's rebuttal, that requires research, finding sources, and careful explanation. It could take her minutes, maybe even hours. And the really crazy part is, by the time Claire has put together her case, Steve's probably already moved on and made 5 more baseless claims. Now, this imbalance, it doesn't just mess with our personal arguments. It has a massive effect on society as a whole, and it's the key to understanding why falsehoods can travel so unbelievably fast. So here's the bottom line. This asymmetry is basically the jet fuel for misinformation. A lie just needs one sentence and 0 evidence. But the correction, that needs a paragraph, sources, context, and a level of detail that, let's be honest, a lot of people just don't have the patience for. This is the engine that powers pretty much everything from massive conspiracy theories to just your everyday online nonsense. They're all built on the exact same idea. They are incredibly easy to create and absolutely exhausting to clean up after. There's an old saying that just nails this principle. The lie is simple, it's fast, it has no baggage. The truth, though? The truth is careful, it's methodical, and it's almost always slower. It's always playing catch-up. So what are we supposed to take away from all this? If debunking nonsense is so draining, what are we supposed to do about it? Here is the most important thing to get. Brandolini's Law is not an argument for just giving up. It's an explanation. That exhausted feeling you get from these arguments, that's not a personal failure. It doesn't mean you're losing, and it definitely doesn't mean you're not smart enough. It's simply a sign that the game itself is fundamentally unfair. The effort is, just by its nature, completely lopsided. And just knowing that, understanding that the game is rigged, that's the first step. It gives you the power to choose your battles and to decide when and if you even want to play at all.